Good morning, children. This is Mr. Subhas, and I hope you all are safe and well at your home. Students, earlier, as you know, we have already started the first chapter of our science, and name of the chapter that is crop production and management. Okay, in the previous module of video, we have already done the starting module of the chapter, but once again I'm taking the revision, recapitulating here the various topics of the chapter. Okay, so first of all, as a previous, we are just going to discuss about to crop firstly. So crop means the plants of the same kind grown and cultivated at one place on a large scale is called crop. So this is the definition of crop that we have already discussed. In the diagrams you can observe here the various type of crops are there. Okay, then in the second diagram you can also observe here some cereals and vegetable crops are demonstrated here. Okay, and after that in the previous module we have discussed about two types of crops. Okay, so on the basis of this we have discussed the six type of crops. Okay, cereals crops, then pulse crop, vegetables crop, fruit crops, fibrous crop, and then last one that we have discussed oil crops. Okay, so in cereal crops, as we have discussed, when we talk about two cereals, so rice, wheat, maize, these all are the category of cereals. Including with this it, you can take the example of barley, okay, etc. After that, the second one that is pulse crop like grams, peas, beans, etc. These all are the pulse category, including with some other category of the pulses. Okay. After that, we have discussed vegetables crop like onion, potato, cabbage, radish, okay, etc. All the vegetables. Then fourth, that we have already discussed fruit crops, all the type of fruits like apple, orange, banana, etc. Okay, these all are the category of fruits crops. Okay, the next one that is the fiber crops, in which we have discussed cotton, jute. These are more nearest example for fibrous crop because we are obtaining the different type of fibers. Okay, and a large number of materials are prepared by these fibers. Okay, including ropes, etc. Then last one that we have discussed oil seed crops. Okay, like sunflower, mustard, groundnut, these all are the oil seed crops because we are getting the oil from these crops. Okay, so these all are the types of crops. In the given diagram you can observe here the first diagram is representing the cereal crop. Okay, in the second you can observe the fruit crops, different type of fruits are demonstrating here. Then in the next you can observe here the pulses. You keep in mind the various type of pulses are varying according to their color also. Okay, means the colors are also different in different pulses, as you can observe here. Okay, different type of pulses are here and these are differ from their colors. Okay, after that you can observe here the cotton plants. Okay, from the cotton plant we are obtaining cotton as well as its fibers. Okay, in the next diagram you can observe here the different type of vegetables. Okay, then sunflower, which is the category of oil seed crop. After that we have discussed about two type of crops based on the season. Okay, on the basis of season how many crops are there, so you already knowing two type of crops are there. First one that is kharif crop and second that is rabi crop. Okay, so as a definition we have already discussed the crops which are grown during rainy season, okay, and its duration will be from June to September. September will be the harvesting season, okay. And as example for various type of kharif crops, you can take here like paddy, maize, groundnut, cotton, soya bean, etc. These all are the kharif crop because these crops are commonly grown during the rainy season. Why? Because these crops require more quantity of water for its growth and development, okay. Then the second, rabi crop. What are rabi crops? The crops which are grown during the winter season, okay. Means you can say it simply, these all are the winter crops, okay. And examples: wheat, gram, peas, mustard, linseed, okay. These all are the example for that, and its harvesting duration will be October, November to March. This is the time of rabi crops. At that time, as you know, we are harvesting mostly wheat, gram, okay, peas also, mustard, and linseed. All these crops are harvesting during the this month, okay. You can say March and April, okay. So these are the two type of crops on the basis of season, okay. After that, we will discuss once again about two agricultural practices, okay. When we have to perform the agricultural practices, so what steps should be taken? Before that, you can observe here the various type of crops, their category, okay. Means both kharif and rabi crops are shown in the diagrams, you can observe over here, okay. After that, we are just going to discuss about two agricultural practices, right. So first of all, the definition of agriculture practices: the activities undertaken by farmers for cultivation of crops are called agricultural practices. Once again, I am repeating here, the activities undertaken by farmers for cultivation of crops are called agricultural practices, okay. Now we will discuss the main steps during the agriculture, okay. So the first one, that is, what is the first? Here you can observe the first practice before the starting of this, that is the preparation of soil, okay. During the preparation of soil, we will have to perform the various type of activities. First one, that is the plugging, okay. Then leveling. By the leveling, we will change the large particles of soil into fine particles, okay. So first of all, we will prepare the soil. So this is the first step of agriculture or agricultural practices, okay. Then the second, sowing of seed, okay. But you should keep in mind, before the sowing of seed means spreading of seeds to the agricultural field. So as you know, sowing of seed, before the sowing of seed, we have to select the seed. We can include one more point after first point. What should be that? It will be the selection of seed, okay. After that, we will perform the sowing of seed, because selection of seed is very important, okay. Healthy seeds should be there, hybrid seeds should be there, so that the crop will be more productive, okay. So second point, you can make selection of seed, then after sowing of seeds. After that, third point according to this, adding manure and fertilizers. As you know, the soil is naturally containing the different type of nutrients, okay, natural nutrients. But beyond from that, the complete growth of uh, plants require more quantity of manure and fertilizer. So next step will be manure and fertilizer. Okay, adding of manure and fertilizer. After that, time to time we will have to provide the quantity of water. Okay, so by the process of irrigation. What is irrigation? Watering to the plants, means crop plants, right? But it should be indefinite duration according to the need. Okay, the next step of the agricultural practice you can take here, protection from weeds. Okay, we will use the various type of chemicals, means weedicides, okay, for the purpose of protection from the weeds. Okay, and various methods also can be included for this to remove the weeds. What are weeds? The plant of unwanted growth which grown along with the crop plants. Okay, and what is weeding? Removing weeds. When we have to remove these unwanted plants from the agricultural fields, okay, by the various ways. So protection from the weeds, we can use the various methods. Next one, that is the harvesting. Harvesting, after the completion of the duration, we harvest the crop, and after the harvesting we can perform the last step, which you can observe here, that is the storage. Okay, storage in the proper bags, etc., then to the warehouses. Okay, so these all are the agricultural practices, right? Here you can observe the systematic discussion about two all practices. The first one, that is preparation of soil. You can observe here, the preparation of soil will have to perform by the various instruments, like tractor is there, leveling machine is there. Okay, all the instrument, means drilling or plugging, will done by the help of these all instruments. Okay, then sowing of seed, you can observe in the diagram, sowing of the seed with the help of machinery system in tractors, hand picking method. Okay, all the processes are representing here. Okay, sowing with the hands, with the tractors. Okay, and some other traditional methods. Then adding manure and fertilizer, right? Manures means the organic substances obtained by the decomposition of plants. Okay, and fertilizer means these are the inorganic salts, right? Various advantages are there of the adding of manure and fertilizer: to increase the water holding capacity of the soil, to make the soil porous, it help to growth and useful microbes, it improve the soil texture. So as you can observe here, the process of adding manure by the different ways. Okay, as in the diagram you can observe by the hand method. Okay, the process of adding of the manure is going on, okay, in the various conditions. And after that, irrigation, some irrigation sources are there, some are traditional methods and some are modern methods. In traditional method, that we are using traditionally. Okay, and modern technology with the help of sprinkler and some other new technologies. Then protection from the weeds, you can observe here, protection from the weeds actually unwanted from plants, that we have already discussed. So here you can observe the various diagrams in which the peoples are removing the weeds by the hand method. Okay, and in the next diagram you can also observe here, some weedicide are spreading by a person to remove the weeds, means these unwanted plants can be removed by the chemical method also, beyond from the hand picking method. Then harvesting, the cutting or and removing of the crop from the field after the maturity is called harvesting. Harvesting can be done manually by using a sickle or by machine called harvesters also too. Okay, so this is the modern duration in which we are using the various modern technologies. Harvester technology, in the given diagram you can observe the traditional, okay, means sickle. Here you can observe the sickle It is the common method which is also using at that time in village areas, right? Then in second, that is also the traditional method. Here you can observe the peoples are the cutting down the crop plants by the hand method with the help of sickle. Then here you can observe the harvester is cutting down the crop plants. Okay, here you can also observe one traditional technology. Okay, so these all are techniques for the you can say harvesting. Okay, these all are the various techniques for harvesting. Some are traditional and some are modern. Okay, after that, storage. After the harvesting, threshing and winnowing, you keep in mind during the harvesting various important steps are also very important. And what are these? These all are the very important steps. Okay, as you can observe here, first one, that is threshing, winnowing, okay, of the grains. Then after, they dried in the sunlight and to reduce the moisture, okay, in the seeds. Then the grains are stored in warehouses, okay, stored in the jute bags or metal bins. Large scale storage of grains is done in silos and granaries, as you can observe here. Okay, large size of jute bags are here in which we can store the seeds. Okay, and some other storage articles are also representing here. Okay, it is the granary, warehouses, etc., where we can store the these crop seeds. Okay, students, so that is all about to first module of our science. Okay, in the next module we will take the next topic. Okay, and the topic is animal husbandry. Okay, you also keep in mind the agricultural practices, not only including the agricultural aspect, but also it is also including some other animal husbandry practices. Okay, like fish culture, apiculture, okay, pisciculture, right, and cattle farming. These all are also the category of agricultural condition. Okay, so in next module systematically we will discuss about to animal husbandry. Okay, thank you.